Hi everyone, so this is the first video that we're putting out of a skill for the week, and the skill is juggling today. Remember, you can do this with anything from oranges or apples in your fruit bowl to rolled up pairs of socks. I'm using tennis balls because I've got some. If you've got tennis balls, hockey balls, whatever, that will do. Here's what the skill should look like, and then I'll break it down a little bit for you. So here's me juggling under pressure. Get yourself one of your item and put it in your strongest hand. What you're trying to do here is arc the ball from one hand to the other so the height of the arc is about in line with your nose. And then when it's at your weak hand, push it back up so the arc is again at the height of your nose, maybe even a little bit higher, and just practice that. And then when you can do that really well, we'll move on to stage 2. When you've mastered stage 1, you move on to stage 2, which is 2 of your ball or item, whatever you're using to juggle with. Here you're trying to create the same arc, so with your first ball up to the top of your nose, but when your first ball reaches the height of its peak, you're going to release the second one. So effectively you're doing the first stage, but this time with 2 balls. So it should look a little bit like this. Notice how I'm waiting for the ball to get to the top of the arc before I release this ball. That's stage 2. We're on to stage 3. Stage 3, you have 2 balls in your strongest hand and 1 ball in your weaker hand. You're going to start with this ball at the front, and that's the first ball that's going to go up to your arc. Then we're on to stage 2 again. When that first ball reaches the height of the arc, you're going to release ball 2. Now we've got ball 3. So by the time you've got 2 balls in the air, you're going to roll this ball out of the front of your hand and use your fingertips to flick it up. Again, remember, we're trying to get everything at the height of this arc, so all of our arc should be the same. Should look a little bit like this. That's stage 3. Okay, so now you've mastered stages 1, 2 and 3, and you've been practicing that for a long time. This is a little progression. It's much harder because you've got to have really good peripherals and know where the ball is at all times. Again, you will need to practice stages 1, 2 and 3 before you can do this. We're going to start with stage 3. So we've got all 3 balls moving through the air. When you're in this stage, what you can do is focus 2 balls in one hand and try and keep them in the air, like so. That's the progression. Remember, everyone can have a go at that. You don't need to be an elite sportsman or woman. Everyone can have a go. Keep an eye out later. We're going to be posting another fun challenge for you to have a go at. Once you've had a go at any of the videos we do this week, send them in via the portal to whoever the teacher is that uploads it. So send it to me, Mr. Birch, today. And the best ones we'll upload to our social media pages. And when you get back to school, you'll get a sharp or a merit.